What up, YouTube? It's your man Siege Monstrosity, and welcome to this particular beat breakdown. I recorded the making of this beat yesterday, and the plan was to record the beat video and then do like a reaction style commentary while it's going, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm just gonna break it down piece by piece. It's like a little smooth little R&B vibe, just the mood that I was feeling yesterday. So I'm gonna play it for you, and then I'm going to break it on down. So let's get into it. And that's not the beginning. Like that. All right, so with this particular sound, it's just a regular sine wave. I opened up massive X. So I ended up turning off wavetable 1, turning wavetable up 2, which is a sine wave, a sine saw. Then I turned the glide up, and then I turned the attack up because I didn't want it to have like this clicky sound every time I hit the chord. So let me turn this kickstart off. I'll explain that too. And then I put, of course, the RC20 on there to give it that, you know, the vinyl feel, a little flutter in there. I think I just used the preset. I don't even think I adjusted it much. And then this lead sound. This was a lead sound from the Mini Moog from Universal Audio. And I did the same thing with this one, but I put a little bit more wow on it, turned the noise off, turned the wobble up a little bit to give it that real warpy sound like real, like the record is warpy. Then I copied the chords from here and I added it to this Addictive Keys piano that gave it the So then after that, of course, I had to add the bass. Anybody who know me know that I love this Poly 6 bass. It's the fat line bass. I love this bass. You'll find this on a lot of my records. If you ever heard this beat that I made called One Love, you'll hear that this bass is in there. And then on top of that, I added this basement bass to give it like some low end, like a little bottom to it. If you're listening to this on your headphones or your computer speakers, you're not going to hear that low end from the bottom bass. But the bottom bass give it that low rumble to add on to the top of that bass. Then, of course, anybody knows me, know when I'm programming drums, I'm using Geist a lot. It's really a dope plugin for programming drums. The only thing about Geist 2 is they're not developing the plugin anymore. And I think this is probably hands down one of the best plugins you can find to program drums. Now I am getting deeper into Logic Step Sequencer, this thing right here, but we'll get into that when you see me, when I post a video with me making a beat actually. So this is what I'm starting to use more over Geist because Geist is just not being developed anymore. But anyway, right now I'm still using it to program my drums, and it's really good. So once you put it all together, you have this. Now you see this kick track. Now this is what I'm using for my side chain. A lot of people like to use compression for side chain. I don't personally like to use compression for side chaining. In Logic, I found the best technique is the Kickstart 2 from Nick Romero. That plugin has been a godsend to me. I was using this plugin called Track Spacer from Waves Factory, but for me, it added artifacts that I wasn't looking for. So with the Kickstart 2, they made a legit side chain to an instrument. So I have a side chain to a kick, and if you look on the track, the kick has no output. And again, I'll explain all that in later videos and things like that, but it gives it this lo-fi feeling, or this sound that's feeling like it's over compressed when it's actually not. It's just the kick is ducking out all the music. All the music is routed to this one aux channel, and then the kick is sidechained to that aux channel, all the music. So it's just creating this ducking feel every time that the kick hits. So now if I turn it off, but I just like the effect of it. So let me put it back on. And that's the beat breakdown of Viiibe 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next video where we're actually going to create a beat from scratch, top to bottom. I'll see you in the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.